They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young while we all grow old. In a world where you never bite a hand that feeds you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy come, easy go. So they say, it's all we know. And in the fall, then we vote. Puppet strings.
That the television telling lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just the luck of the draw in the... And an eye for an eye in today's economy.
So they say, so they say.
Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with...
So they say, so they say.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run.
Trash is another man's treasure.
But if you want it bad, it's the love or possession.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Cause beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
Hold up, I'm about to get the game sewed up.
Take a second just to sit and chill and smell the roses. Looking for acceptance, open doors and never close them.
When the hand's dealt,
you gotta know when to fold. And if a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, an apple every day, keeping doctors homebound. Using the word they can be more than a pronoun.
And if you don't pray, they be breaking the quotes out.
So they say, so they say.
Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with...
So they say, so they say.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Indiana Pacers proved they had what it takes to be conference champions, winning in 6 games. Now, only one obstacle stands between them and the Larry O'Brien Trophy. It all starts now as they battle against the Thunder. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 side. Now, here's Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Outside Mathurin. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Wants to get it to Turner, and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's special. Turner knowing ahead of time when to get up for the alley-oop.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Here's Indiana. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I did catch up with the Thunder's head coach. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table. He told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, you need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Now Williams found the penetration and then committed to the drive completely.
Halliburton right side. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Halliburton, following the score by Oklahoma City. For the finish, and the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA able to slip out with that speed, escape up the court. From there, it's easy work.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Siakam against Holmgren. Left side, Turner. It's stolen by Hartenstein. The 10-footer. And there's another one for the Thunder. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Pacers trail by 11. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Tyrese feels like kind of an old school player. He's got some flavor to his game and loved the mid-range that time.
Williams inside, defended by Mathurin. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Off target from three-point range. The Pacers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Mathurin finds Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. To the paint. Outside, Dort. Holmgren wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Pacers trail by 12. Halliburton with it. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. Second chance effort, and Turner finishes inside. Turner's got his second basket of the game.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now Williams, following the 3-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Hartenstein, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Launches from deep. The Pacers pull it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Now, here's Siakam. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, at that mid-range, Siakam has a nice face-up game.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nifty move. Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 12. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. There's the triple. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Williams. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. tries the spin move. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Shot clock at 5 to the middle. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Dort a screen on Siakam. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Williams. Williams with the stuff.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Dort passes to Hartenstein. No problem knocking that one down. Hartenstein's got 6. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 9-point game. Holmgren against Siakam. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Halliburton after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with the steal. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Williams.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Halliburton for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
They double him with Wiggins. And Siakam has it in the corner. Over Williams. And again, it's Indiana converting.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Pass to Caruso. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Siakam. Over Williams. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Siakam's got 8 points.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Shepard. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pacers trail by 13. Siakam outside. Pass to McConnell. And stolen by Caruso. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup off target. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Connects from three-point range.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
The Thunder leading by 10. to the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander goes up again. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. He's got 14.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. And Siakam has it in the corner. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup falls.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Pacers trail by 14. Over to the wing. A three. A shot by McConnell, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Thunder making the shot. McConnell passes to Siakam. Spins. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Shepherd. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Outside for Halliburton. Now Caruso. He has 5. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Pass to McConnell. Williams with the steal. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now... And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
They've got Isaiah Joe. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Tries it from 19. Good as the jump shot falls. He has 7.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Jackson.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Wiggins. And a missed layup. Pacers trail by 16. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Joe. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass to McConnell. Toppin with it. They double him with Wiggins. To the left side wing. There's McConnell. Nailed from three-point land. McConnell's got 6.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide-open shooter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the layup.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. Nobody near Williams. From outside, off the mark. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 13. Down low. Here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Toppin against Williams. Shoots a fader. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Toppin's got it back down to within single digits for Indiana. Wiggins, a screen on McConnell. To the paint. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Nembhard. Shoots over Dort. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Wiggins, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 6 points for Obi Toppin. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. To the left wing. It's stolen by Dort. Puts it up from 12. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Thunder have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. The Pacers also with a sub. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Outside, Dort. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
Mathurin for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Williams. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Williams has got 13 points.
Yeah, as a shooter, Williams is fairly flexible.
Pass to Siakam from the corner. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Right wing. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hartenstein. Williams with a clean look. And the Thunder another three.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Siakam inside the three-point line. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, another one for Pascal with his diverse offensive game. You're just not going to take everything away from him.
For three, Holmgren drains the three-pointer. He's got 6.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside Turner. Fade away, and he sinks that one at the back of the rim on the way in.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Holmgren with a screen on McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Nembhard. Drills it from outside.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Hartenstein, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Bounce pass Nembhard. Here's Turner. Again, Indiana.
And not a regular spot for Turner, but he shot with confidence, and that's what matters.
Top of the key, Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
McConnell passes to Turner. It's stolen by Hartenstein. To the middle, got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Here's Nembhard. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
To the inside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Mathurin. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Pacers. Nesmith, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Williams with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. Sweet little floater. Holmgren's got 8.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Williams with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Dort against Siakam. It's stolen by Mathurin. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
A step-back shot here. Again, the Thunder score.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pacers trail by 19. Here's Nembhard, 11 points in the game. Sinks the triple. He's got 14.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Inside, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
On the wing, Turner. He's defended by Hartenstein. Tries the spin move. And the rejection by Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Siakam, a screen on Williams. Nesmith. And the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
To the wing on the left. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Turner with the screen on Williams. Here's Nesmith. And the Pacers another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Williams. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Here's Nembhard. Traps in the tray. Nembhard's got 17 now.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Williams. And it's sent back by Turner. And they're able to recover. Hartenstein finds Williams. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 23.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Indiana Pacers.
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scouting report? Come on, man.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they've made it this far. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie? This is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, that does.
Thanks. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Halliburton up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. High post try. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. He's got 11.
And that's a confidence boost for Halliburton. He feels like no one can guard it.
Pass to Williams. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he misses the dunk. Mathurin for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. That's 10 points here for Benedict Mathurin. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's 31 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And it's Mathurin missing. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Turner. Williams. Pacers with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Turner. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton passes to Turner. And it's denied. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Here's Dort. Now here's Holmgren. He's got 8. Into the lane.
And showing us some toughness there. Nice to see Holmgren fearless at attacking on the drive and getting fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. Pacers trail by 14. Here's Nembhard. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Nembhard's got 19 points.
Yeah, Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Dort passes to Williams. Here's Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Pacers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Money from the wing. Halliburton's got 13.
Now, this is a veteran play call by Halliburton, getting some aid from his teammates instead of trying to do it all by himself.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pacers trail by 12. Siakam looking around. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Siakam, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 14 points for him.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Shot from 12, and he connects with the jumper.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Halliburton up top. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Mathurin, good.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Mathurin for three. It's good from long range.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Outside Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And it's 29 points for Williams. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. It's a 10-point game. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Pacers.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And yet, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein.
Nice contest by Turner. One of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Halliburton with it. He's got 15. Siakam outside. Over Williams. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Siakam.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Pass to Caruso. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Nembhard with it. Here's the three. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Nembhard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. He's off on that one. Pacers trail by 8. To the paint, here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And you know how hard Turner goes, has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Thunder?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Inside, here's Turner. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Pacers trail by 7. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Stolen by Dort. Williams has a screen for Dort. To the middle. A shot. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Then for the Pacers, Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
and the growth that Shea has shown over the years. It has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And stolen by Siakam. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the balls away with just such ease.
Again, it's Jalen Williams. He is in a groove, playing with confidence. Just keep finding him.
From 15 feet away, and with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Siakam.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. The Pacers making a change here. Pacers trail by 9. Over to the left wing. Spins. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And Toppin puts a period on that play. He'll have one free throw to go.
And Indiana making a change here. Jackson's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. .158 left in the third. Pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Siakam outside. Jackson is screen on Wiggins. For 3, Siakam. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Well, how about the confidence from Siakam coming back with a quick response?
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From 11 feet away. Another bucket. Wow!
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Siakam.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, he hits again.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Great open look there. Nesmith has got 12 in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
A floater. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside. And the Thunder lead by 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half.
Having another steal.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record.
And got it! Another basket.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the 3rd most points in a playoff game ever.
And that 57 ties him with Donovan Mitchell's bubble game back in 2020.
Caruso kicks to Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. And now it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Halliburton for 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Joe in the corner. And another assist.
And this is the best someone can run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in the game. It has been a masterful performance. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Nesmith. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 14. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And he gets it to go from the corner. 20 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Here's Joe. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. Pacers trail by 12. There's a screen by Toppin. Halliburton, and another steal for him.
And he's now tied for 3rd most steals in a playoff game.
Exhausting them with his constant hounding. You're right, the effort level, just amazing. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Nesmith, and again another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Pass to Wiggins. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton on the wing. Covered by Joe. Back to Halliburton. Good D by Williams. The Thunder leading by 9. 3rd minute of action now gone. Yet another bucket.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down.
And now only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. How much further can he go?
Now, here is Halliburton. He's guarded closely. He gets that one. Halliburton's got 13 points in the second half.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Williams, a screen on McConnell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's equaled 2nd all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats.
And he's now matched the Hall of Famer Elgin Baylor with Michael Jordan's all-time record only 2 points away.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. The kick out to Williams. Oh, good on the 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Halliburton for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Halliburton's got 12 points now in the quarter.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
And good, he hits it again.
And that bucket looks as wide as the Pacific Ocean. He just can't miss.
A phenomenal offensive exhibition. And now he is tied the all-time scoring mark for points in a playoff game.
His airness with a little company on his lofty perch. Just remarkable.
Joe can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And it's Halliburton missing. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Joe. Toppin covering. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Another possession, another assist.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Drills the three-pointer.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Pacers have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8-12. And it's Halliburton missing. The Thunder leading by 9. And here is Caruso. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Toppin. Again, Indiana.
Well, good to see Toppin just step into a mid-range and keep that defense honest.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Holmgren against Siakam. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Good! Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single bucket. Connects again.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Greg, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offense.
And the home fans responding, a chance to revel in the moment.
Yeah, Greg, acknowledging their appreciation for his incredible scoring performance in a big game.
Oh, he is in the zone, and you just assume right now that if he throws it up, it's going in.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Back balls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nembhard's got 16 points here in the second half. The Thunder with the lead. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Halliburton. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 35 in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that game.
Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Nembhard. Launches a three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 6. Outside Mathurin. Siakam for 3. Here's Williams. He takes it in. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Nembhard. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
The Thunder leading by 3. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City. The Thunder with another miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't cost them.
Fades back. It falls. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And here is Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. For the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First team foul. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect. Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending.
Good! Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
And a tough break as his 2nd attempt at the line, no good. Haliburton for 3. Not going to go that time. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony.
Rolls Royces in the trenches parked in front of Section 8. Yeah, parked Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real used to re-up with them. Miss them with that. Bought my dollar like on Creflo. 21. Say you then when why you careful? 21. Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat some shit.